Vodka. Greg.
Jess
is here. We're gonna watch this video from Mr. Nightmare channel. Awesome YouTube channel, one of my faves. 5 of the weirdest, creepiest Pokemon Go encounters. I have walked in on men being sexually taken advantage of by multiple black women, but I did catch a Charmander. So all I have to do is just close the door after they were done.
gotta go.
Left. Gotta catch them all. Sorry,
Good deal.
couldn't help you out there, Mr. Wallace. Tom Wallace, Senior Vice President of Crystal Geyser Water.
With everyone playing Pokemon Go, the game that actually forces you to get outside and walk around to find Pokemon in pretty much the world's biggest scavenger hunt, the app is creating a lot of laughs, whether they be from pictures of Pokemon in some pretty funny locations, or videos of angry player reactions. However, with so many people suddenly exploring places they never would have otherwise, some are finding things they weren't supposed to find, or perhaps getting into situations they don't want to be in.
Sweet.
Number 1. A story just about everybody's heard about by now is 19-year-old Shayla Wiggins from Wyoming finding a dead body. Shayla was told to find a Pokemon in a natural water source, but instead found a man's corpse.
Oh.
She was walking towards a bridge along the shore when she saw something in the water, and after taking a second look, she realized it was a body.
Ugh.
Shayla is currently living in a trailer park for the summer with her mother, and in said trailer park, Shayla hopped a fence to get to the Pokemon shown on her map.
Yes.
The body was found in the Big Wind River. However, there didn't appear to be any foul play involved, and was ruled accidental, likely a drowning. The Sheriff's Department is still currently looking into it, but as of right now, the actual story behind the death remains unknown.
She caught a Psyduck.
Shayla, of course, did not catch the Pokemon.
Bullshit.
Number 2.
Shayla's kind of cute. Good for her. Wiggins.
Another player of the game shared his experience on Reddit. The 32-year-old man explained how he found himself hunting for Pokemon for the first time at 4 in the morning, walking home from work after working the night shift, and later encountered about 5 sketchy-looking men, from his own words, on his late-night stroll. The man told Reddit of the little park that he must pass on his way home every night. The park had 2 Pokestops and a gym, so he decided to walk through the park this one time just to see exactly what the stops were for and what they did. Somewhere through the park, however, the man ran into a group of 5 younger guys, 3 black, 2 white. They all looked as though they were in the middle of a drug deal. One of the guys called him over,
The white guys were doing the drug
them.
deal.
For sure.
They started to follow him, and before he could even decide to run away or not, the sound of 2 police cars quickly pulling up on the road alongside the park froze everyone in their spots.
Oh no.
The group was reported by an anonymous resident for a potential drug deal, which actually turned out to be the case. The man, though questioned, was let go shortly after. Number 3.
Wasn't that bad?
To the Pokemon Company's dismay, many players, or trainers as they refer to them, have been victims of robbery. In fact, different YouTubers have actually posted video footage of themselves getting robbed while playing the game. For example, YouTuber Aiden's Life.
And that's when I found this.
Yo. Yo, what's up? What?
No, like straight up, we're gonna have a bowling.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Put it in the bag.
Are you serious?
Straight up.
Get away.
Is that real?
No way.
That's not real.
Seeing something like this happen to someone so unsuspecting is scary, and something like this has apparently been happening every day.
It's because of Pokemon
One of the
Go.
bigger cases so far was the story of a group of armed robbers apparently targeting victims using the game, who had done so successfully up to 8 times.
Nice.
The group
Good
of 4 teenagers
job.
were apprehended by police in O'Fallon, Missouri on Sunday after allegedly robbing a 33-year-old man. Most of you know the app contains Pokestops, which are randomly placed on notable locations in towns where players can earn points, Pokeballs, and make purchases.
Of course.
The player has to actually walk to that location to earn the points, which are available to all players. The game also features a lore module, which attracts Pokemon to a specific Pokestop. This invites other players to come to the location and collect Pokemon as well. This is exactly how these 4 teenagers lured unsuspecting players, mostly kids, to this specific location where they robbed them.
Brilliant.
One of the victims shared his experience, explaining he was simply walking to a Pokestop in the night when 3 guys came out from behind a parked van with a handgun demanding money.
Scary.
2 of the robbers were 18 years old, one 17, and another 16.
Wow.
The 16-year-old is the only robber not being charged as an adult.
Obviously.
Number 4.
I would assume.
More than 1 dead body has already been found by Pokemon Go players, not even 2 weeks after release.
Wow.
3 women playing the game found a dead body on Thursday the 14th near a creek bed in a San Diego park.
Wow.
The 3 women were walking on a trail while hunting for Pokemon at about 3 p.m. in Marion Bear Memorial Park when they stumbled into the body of a man who had been dead for quite some time.
Jeez.
One of the women had apparently picked up on a very pungent and foul odor, and that's when they noticed the body laying in a patch of bushes near the bed.
I froze, stopped in my tracks, turned away from the body, and I had looked at my friend Amanda in the face. I looked my sister in the face.
In the
And I
face.
said, I think I just found a dead body. I looked down and I saw the legs, the bones of a dead body with no feet, no ankles, no shoes, nothing. It had looked like he'd been chewed.
Police believe foul play is a possibility, but his death will be further investigated. But that's not even it with the dead bodies. You won't believe it, but yet another Pokemon Go player has stumbled into a dead body. This man's body was recovered the same past Thursday afternoon from a small stream behind the New Hampshire Holocaust Memorial in Nashua after it was spotted by someone playing the game.
Pokemon Go is
Ian led the
helping us
player to
find
another
dead
obscure
bodies.
spot where he found the body. As of right now, the police don't believe that foul play was involved. The police are, however, becoming more and more grateful for the discoveries that the app is leading to. In fact, some police forces are already using the app to lure fugitives to certain locations.
That's
Now, I can't necessarily verify if this last
Weird.
one is 100% true or not, but this one comes from a Redditor named SD Scalisk, who
There we
made a
go.
post which has since been deleted, sharing something really scary that happened to him while playing Pokemon Go.
This is good.
The Redditor stated that he's 13 years old and that a really creepy couple moved in across the street from him. A couple who could always be heard arguing within a certain radius from their house.
Jess and her
The
personal
man would
trainer
always sit on
boyfriend.
his stoop and watch the kid playing Pokemon Go around the block. One late night, close to midnight, he was playing the game, doing his usual laps around the block, when he noticed one of the Pokestops on the block, which happened to be a church, had a lure enabled on it. When he stepped in front of the church, he could see the man from across the street hiding behind one of the church pillars. He simply kept walking, pretending like he didn't notice, and got home safely. This was posted only a couple days ago and has had no updates since. This whole story can very easily be true, as the app can in a sense be a predator's dream come true. A lot of players are on the
What was the
younger
story?
side, and certain adults may familiarize themselves with the app in order to lure children into quieter areas. So if you play the game, take the loading screen a little seriously, because believe it or not, there has not been a single day since the game's release without news websites reporting armed robberies or even dead body discoveries linked to the game.
holy cow.
But hey, you gotta catch them all, right?
Exactly. Thank you. From my understanding, no one has actually died, though, from playing Pokemon Go. Hence,
Correct.
brilliant line of crime. The fact that you can lure people in. How interesting of a show or movie would that be? Just like, guys, I know how we're gonna rob people.
What? I don't know. What is happening? This is weird.
I was performing a circumcision, and I was playing Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Messed up everything. It's now a girl.
Is this on yourself?
This was not on myself. Circumcision? It's a Jewish ritual.
It was.
Sometimes
why did you say
it's
now
a
girl?
medical procedure. You don't want to play Pokemon Go while
No.
giving a circumcision.
Don't. Oh, I get it. Now it's a girl.
You get it now, Jess? I know my big calling now. I know my calling. I will use the app to find these criminals, find bodies. I will start saving the streets of Van Nuys, California.
It is pretty cool that they're finding the dead bodies.
They're finding a lot of
It
dead
is
bodies.
a little weird that they're saying all of these bodies in the creeks. There's no like foul play. I think that's kind of weird. Why are the people are just drowning, right? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I've
And
never
then
been swimming before. Let me
was
try
the-
it.
What was the last story?
I guess this kid thought like he might have been abducted by the guy from the couple.
Because he was
but,
just standing there like hiding.
Yeah.
Where the Pokemon lore.
but I'm letting you know,
situation
like,
was.
if you learn Taekwondo at a young age, you have nothing to worry about.
Fear nothing.
Fear nothing. When I was a little kid, I was like, pedophile bait. You know, like, damn, pedophiles love me.
Hottie.
I was like a hottie in the pedophile group. Couldn't get any girls I ever wanted, but the pedophiles, they wanted me. Still a little bit like that to this day. I learned martial arts, and I was able to fend my way off of many a pedophile. So kids, if you're playing Pokemon Go, learn some martial arts, because you don't know what's happening here. These people, okay, seriously, smart on the criminals to lure people in like that
Yeah.
and rob them, because they don't see that coming. They think they're just...
Playing a game.
That's why I would never play this game that late at night, unless I was, hunting for criminals.
Right. It's funny that the cops are using it.
I mean, it's smart for the cops to use it. I mean, if criminals
smart.
are using it,
But
cops
it's weird
should totally
that
use it.
like they haven't figured something else out like this that's not Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? The cops.
True. I mean, but this is a great way for, the average citizen to become a police officer themselves. Example, me. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to stop these people from hurting other people. My favorite one were those girls who were like, so we were playing Pokemon Go and then we found a body and it had no pants, no shirt, no
No
shoes,
feet.
no feet. It wasn't even a body there. There was nothing.
It was just the legs.
It was just the legs.
I looked at it. I stood up. I turned around. I looked at my friend. I looked at my sister.
And the legs got up and just started walking away.
away.
The legs just walked. Pokemon Go allowed me to discover supernatural beings out there who don't need a torso to operate in life. There they are!
Hello.
With no feet, no ankles, no shoes, nothing.
That's my
I would
favorite part.
imagine it would've
No
no
feet,
shoes.
no ankles, no shoes. No shoes either!
Damn it. Where would the shoes
You usually
go?
need feet and ankles to go with the shoes, though. That's the way their mind worked.
Yeah. Backward. Totally
There's no feet, no
backward.
ankles. Weird. But are there shoes around here? The second story with the drug dealers wasn't that big of a deal.
No.
And it's not creepy. If anything, like, you stumbled
It's
up on a
just-
crime
you
scene.
accidentally, like, yeah.
Yeah, the cops were already there. It would have been different if, like, the drug dealers, not the black guys, they were the victims who were being influenced and pressured into buying drugs.
By
Black
the
people
white
do not
people.
sell drugs primarily. It's whites. The whites are evil. Ain't that right? Jesse and I can back this up.
Yes.
White people are evil, blacks rule. Abomination. The white people, they were dealing drugs, and you know what? Good. The guy was there to witness that white people are the main drug dealers. There's probably a lot more
We'll say it
creepy
that way.
stories that haven't been done.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll end this on this note. One
Okay.
time, I was playing Pokemon Go,
Yep.
and I walked into a male strip club, and there was a Pokemon on a man's,
Wiener.
I wouldn't call it a wiener, more like a butthole.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm trying not to make too many penis references these days.
Okay.
But on his butthole,
On his butthole.
yes, there was a Squirtle.
A squirrel?
Squirtle.
Oh, Squirtle.
You know what Squirtle
Yes,
is, right?
Squirtle.
Squirtle,
I know
squirt.
Squirtle.
Yeah.
Squirrel, squirt.
And I had to catch the Squirtle,
Okay.
but in order for the Squirtle to be captured, he had to fart.
The guy.
So the Squirtle would be released. This was this programmed Squirtle inside of this man's butt.
Butthole.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Like, this man worked with the company, the creators of Pokemon
to get
Go,
Squirtle in his
to
butthole.
get Squirtle in his butthole. So that way. What are the things that I've been talking about with you in these
Yeah.
videos? Subscribe
it.
today. I'm a reject. I'm Greg Alba. Gregory Angelo Alba. Otherwise known on IMDb as Greg Alba. Jessi Lucatorto is Italian.
Mm-hmm.
And awesome, kind,
you.
sweet, funny, pretty, all of the above.
Thanks, Greg.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Jessi does. Sweetie's YouTube channel. And, she has an Instagram. Follow her there. Look at her pictures. Have a fun time. Shout out to all the Pokemon Go players and to the Pokemon Go criminals. Keep
Be
up the
safe
good
out
work.
there.